Man, I have been tired these days. I don't know if, well, it probably is the lack of consistency in my sleeping habits, but I don't know if it's just old age or something else, but I gotta get better sleep habits because, man, it's just been, I don't know if the, if I'm using the right word, but it's very tiring. Like, not physically tiring, but just more of a mental tired. But I think it's just a lack of sleep because sometimes I'll sleep anywhere from like 11 to 12 and then I wake up from 7:30 to 9. So it's not very consistent, but it's kind of within the range. And the other thing is like let's say I try to sleep early, like I go to bed at 11, but then I'll be like tossing and turning for 30 minutes. So if you guys have any suggestions on better sleep, that'd be appreciated. I mean, I do like the usual stuff. Like, I have like blackout curtains. I try to keep my room very cool at night. Mm, the one thing I can or I should fix is avoiding any screens for at least 1 hour before bedtime. So, now that I say that aloud, that's probably the obvious and easiest fix, right? And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just avoid any computers, phones, TVs an hour before you go to bed. And I guess you're just supposed to fall asleep. But, I mean, not gonna lie, you know, everyone's, including me, we're all so glued to our smartphone, so it's very hard to distance and not use it. But, anyways, training has been good actually. So the weights are going up pretty well, a lot better than I expected to be honest. So squat did 3 sets of 5 at 200, which was a lot better than I anticipated. Because I think in the past I was kind of topping out with a high bar around that weight range. So the when I looked at my training log, I think I did low bar squat 3 sets of 5 at 225. So if I can kind of get near there, that'll be a PR in a different lift. Bench, I think I've done around 165, 170 range for 3 sets of 5, but I'm not too sure. I really don't remember. And chin ups, I never really did chin ups um, like progressively, but I mean, so far so good, right? I mean, you guys haven't seen it yet, but with the chin ups, I'm doing around 3 sets of 5 at 22 and a half pounds. And from how when I looked at the video and I reviewed it, it looked pretty good. So 25 is probably the next weight. Think with the bench, instead of doing a 2.5 pound jump, I'll probably do a 2 pound jump. And the squat, keep it at 5 pound jump. So all of them will be going up on the next rotation. Mm, I would say though that I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I'm going to assume that my squat's going to be very close to my 225. Because especially I'm not doing any squat without a belt, right? So this is all beltless squat. And so if I put on a belt, I'm pretty sure I could hit it. But, I don't want to jinx myself. Anyways, I really don't have much to add. So if you guys have any, questions or comments, drop it below. Thanks, guys.